Sawadee Krap, I'm JP Mestanza. It's Monday, May 24th. Welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by PVC Phuket. Visit them on Facebook. The Phuket Must Win web portal for people on the island to register to receive a state-provided COVID-19 vaccination, well, it's being temporarily suspended from accepting registrations from Thais starting June 5th and no longer receive registration of foreigners after Tuesday, May 25th. The news was announced on Saturday night by the official COVID-19 Information Center of Phuket, and there was no explanation as to why the registration website was to be closed. Only this morning did officials urge people to follow the new steps that were outlined by the Phuket Vice Governor during a live broadcast. The reason for the temporary suspension of the registration website? Well, certain groups had complained to the Phuket governor that people from outside of Phuket were registering through the Phuket Must Win web portal to receive a free state-sponsored vaccine, which could leave people on the island without vaccine doses and could jeopardize the July 1st reopening of the island to vaccinated international tourists with no quarantine. There was no indication as to when the website would once again be up and running after the scheduled closure of the registration of June 5 for Thais and May 25th for foreigners. Phuket vaccinations will continue on June 16th for the second round of injections for those who are getting the first one right now. People who work in Phuket and are looking to register and have received a message about the temporary postponement, they are being asked to present formal documentation from their organization or business that they work for proving their employment and bring it to their local district office, oboto, or municipality to confirm their right to register through the Phuket Must Win web portal. Those who are self-employed are being asked to coordinate with their village headmen to certify their right to register. Then they have to give that document to their local municipal office to confirm their right to register through the web portal. Today's briefing made no recognition of the announcement by the CCSA in Bangkok last Friday that all expats in the country will be able to register for state-provided vaccination through, quote, on-site registration at public or private hospitals where the expats' medical records are kept, or at any other venue designated by provincial health officials starting June 7th. Meanwhile, Rawai Municipality is offering gold necklaces and cash prizes for people who register with the municipality to be vaccinated for COVID-19. The lucky draw will be held on June 11th, and it comes after Rawai officials explained that almost 70% of the registered population in Rawai have so far registered to receive the vaccine, and they're looking to reach 90% of residents. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. The campaign, recently founded by a Phuket expat to help the noodle vendor who was shot and paralyzed on Bangla Road by a drunken off-duty cop, has raised almost 400,000 baht in just 1 week. Arun Tongplap was shot by Corporal Pontep Chanarong, an ex-cop with the Phuket Provincial Police, in the early hours of February 23rd in Patong. The bullet hit Mr. Arun's spine and subsequently paralyzed him. He's been receiving ongoing care in Vashiria Phuket Hospital ever since. Phuket resident Eric Smolders began a donation drive in conjunction with AC Legal Advisors here in Phuket to assist the victim and his family, which went live on May 14th, and as of last Friday, May 21st, raised just under 395,000 baht from 50 total donations, mostly from the expat community, to support Mr. Arun's medical care, as well as his young family, a young daughter and a baby boy. The news comes days after the Phuket Provincial Court denied the shooter, Pontep, the right to post bail. He's already been stripped of his rank, dismissed from the police force, and charged with attempted murder and other weapons charges following the unprovoked attack back in late February. If you would like to make a donation, the information is on your screen. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. Phuket Extra will be right back after this. For the first time that all 3 challenges are completed, PVC Phuket will donate 100 life bags to One Phuket. Welcome back to Phuket Extra. A weather warning has been issued advising all small boats to stay ashore as heavy weather along the Andaman Coast is expected to continue through Saturday. The Southwest Meteorological Center, based in Phuket, issued the forecast this morning, saying winds off the coast are to average 22 to 24 kilometers an hour, with gusts rising to 45 kilometers an hour from Friday until about Sunday, May 30th. The weather warning followed winds across Phuket reaching in excess of 40 kph, with rain lashing many parts of the island on Saturday. The weather monitoring station near Phuket Airport recorded more than 28 millimeters of rainfall during last Saturday's storm. The Phuket Marine Office yesterday issued its own weather warning of heavy to very heavy rain in some areas of Ranong, Phang Nga, Krabi, Trang, Satun, and Phuket, as small boats are being urged to stay ashore until further notice. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. 62 men were arrested during a raid at a party in Bangkok at a sauna there for violating the emergency decree and rules against gathering to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Bangkok police raided the Pharos Sauna 2 and found drugs and needles during their search. Police say about 30 out of the 62 men arrested also tested positive for drugs and will also face drug charges. The raid was part of a national crackdown on so-called chemsex parties, described as gatherings where mainly homosexual and bisexual men, which advocacy groups say has been on the rise during the pandemic. The president of the Bangkok Rainbow Organization, an LGBT plus advocacy group, said he was concerned that the arrest would only further the image of gay men being promiscuous and spreading diseases. He said, quote, "Chemsex parties are a new normal amid the pandemic, and what is worrying is the health of those attending, such as the risks of contracting COVID-19 and HIV. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Phuket COVID cases have reached 627 during this third outbreak since the start of April. 6 new cases were confirmed over the last 24 hours as of this recording. Most cases are in Wichit with 76, Phuket Town has 63, Patong has 61, Rasada with 56, then Chertale and Katu with 45 each, then Chalong with 42. Meanwhile, Thailand recorded more than 9,000 cases from Saturday through to Monday, as new cases today reached 2,713. The new total cases since the pandemic began is 132,213. 30 new COVID deaths have been confirmed today as well, raising the death toll to 806. Of today's new cases, 206 were in prisons, as cases among inmates have fallen to about 500 each day over the weekend. New clusters were found over the weekend as well, about 1,000 workers at a Bangkok construction site and 700 workers at a market in Phetchaburi province. 62% of total cases have recovered. Thanks so much for joining us today on Phuket Extra, brought to you by PVC Phuket. Check them out on Facebook. Join us again tomorrow on Tuesday, where we'll pick you up with all the news you missed over the next 24 hours. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to $20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment, offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.